Hi guys, it's Peter. So I'm back again. So I'm recording new episode for my live play of RNG Roulette. So you can see that I'm back to Casino Club and using Black Pirate app as usually. This time I switched the algorithm, so you can see then I will play according to original velocity numbers algorithm, but also I change from artificial intelligence to Magazit and also from chaos to fractals. Then you have a chance to compare what's going on and see also the other algorithms in the live action. So in this session I'm recording the audio after then I recorded the live session, as I can more focus what I want to tell you about that. And you can see that I'm playing against spins 10 and levels 2 as always. There's not changed, and my basic base bet is 40 cents. If you now check how the statistics look like, so you can see then the approximately 9 numbers didn't hit in the last 60 spins, and only 1 or 2 numbers hit more than 4 times in this last 60 spins. This is a quick analysis for this 60 numbers distribution, and of course there are my fixed patterns there, so you can see already then some patterns highlighted green, showing then spins and age, like spins non-hit 2 or more. And in this session I will also use fixed patterns for one play. But what will be quite interesting in this session is then the fractals will completely freak out, and they will generate within approximately 20 minutes of live session, which I actually played and recorded. They will generate a profit 150 euro only using this 40 cents base bet, and only within 20 minutes. So of course it's not happening always, but this time our fractals quite going well. So you will see that if you check the whole session, 20 minutes. So at the end but you can see what will be happening with fractals, because difference between velocity numbers algorithm and fractals, the major difference is then fractals are also considering then if you, for example, hit one of the numbers, let's say you will hit number 3, and normally if you play velocity numbers, this number 3 is not again predicted normally, because you calculate the expectation, and of course once the number hits, then it's clear then the expectation is 0 because it just came. But in case of fractals it's not like that. There's a completely different algorithm behind, and therefore you can have some numbers based on this algorithm again predicted. If you hit number 3, so can be then you will receive prediction for the next 4 numbers again with including number 3. So this is quite possible. So this is one of the biggest difference between velocity numbers and fractals, not considering then the whole equation behind it is completely different. And this time it was really very successful then the fractals by keeping some numbers still in play. Even when they hit, then still they were in play, and it was quite beneficial this time for fractals. You also see then I will have let's say relative some normal drawdown, will be approximately 120-130 euro drawdown, which is let's say quite normal, and you have to always think about it because that's quite normal for online roulette. Actually, then whenever you put any chips and start playing, you simply first have to go down to go up, so you always have to risk something to increase your bankroll potentially. So that's a standard for roulette. So if you see now the session how it's going, so now I'm using even well, what happened now for velocity numbers is then risk reward ratio was very quickly one time not successful, so therefore it's now bankroll in a minus. But you will see then once I use my variance from average coefficient 5, so I was betting €2 per number for next 8 spins. So at the end it was successful. I came back from this drawdown and my bankroll started to grow again. But I say, please carefully observe the fractals, because you will see that I think they will never have a unsuccessful session and a lot of successful sessions. Therefore this 150 profit within 20 minutes, they will generate this very nice profit. And during the session I'll be also playing. Now you can see that I hit the number, so during the session you will also see then I'll use the fixed patterns maybe once, twice, and I think this is a good complementary thing. So it's simply during the game you receive this prediction and highlighted some patterns which are looking good and make sense to consider them for the next play. And you don't have to think really twice, you just see something in a column spins and H is highlighted with the green color based on your, let's say, settings in the field spins and H trigger. You can say I wanna see the highlighted pattern when this will reach. Currently it's set up to number 2. If you set up 3 or 4, then once you reach 4 or 3 you will see the highlighted pattern. And normally I do not start immediately once highlighted, but I wait. One of these 4 numbers which are currently highlighted in the column spins and H will hit, and once this will hit then I start playing 10 spins and 2 levels as normally based on my money management settings in the Black Pirate app. So as I said, I will now also enable and release this Black Pirate app latest version, including fixed patterns. So whoever will decide to purchase the app, so you will also receive this latest version. So far I haven't received any email from you asking for this newest version of Black Pirate. So as I said, if you want to have this newest version and you already purchased Black Pirate, just send me email sharechoice@gmail.com and I will send you via email this new version with the fixed patterns. And to be honest, I also improve artificial intelligence algorithm a little bit, fractals, and also velocity numbers. I changed one parameter there. I would say it is quite beneficial. And now we can see, if you check the fractals, how it's going. Its risk reward ratio is already 8-0, and this will just go up. And fractals will, for this session, will never lose. So as I said, currently I am playing using the strategy which I just a few days ago announced or published on my webpage shareschoice.com. Anyone can try it and enjoy it. If you don't wanna, let's say, saying then Black Pirate it's not the right app for you, then you can maybe try the Musketeers app. So also the original velocity numbers algorithm is there, so you can use this one. And as I said, I'm considering now I will open an account in BetWager Casino and I will play there if I found the option how I can stop betting once I will hit one of my numbers, because it's a bit strange. Then you can set up 10 numbers in this BetVager casino for playing, but you cannot set up, then you will stop betting once you will hit one of your numbers. It's a bit strange. Maybe there is something hidden, but I think this is a very important functionality for me. If it's not there, so it would be difficult to, let's say, play the most efficiently there, because to stop playing you probably always bet one more number which you don't want, which is not predicted by the app. But let's see. Still, it looks, this BetVager casino looks still good for me, like another option. I was also playing in this bwin. I think there was nothing wrong, so app was also providing very nice results. So I created maybe 1000 plus in this bwin. And why I currently not playing there very often, because the casino club provides me the maximum comfort with all of these autoplay options and so on. This is the fastest and the best options for play for me, therefore I mostly focus on this one. Also sometimes I play PokerStars casino, which is also quite good. Unfortunately there are no such a great options, so I like autoplay and so, but also the numbers are generated quite fast and you can also enjoy the game, and it's definitely 100% clear that they do not manipulate anything, because for PokerStars the major business is poker, and so I would say it's completely safe to play there as well. So as I said, currently the fractals are going still up. Actually all algorithms are going up. Yes, velocity numbers had one time, let's say, no luck in a 20 spins, but I used my variance from average coefficient and came back to the profit again. So currently fractals already risk ratio 11-0, more than 100 profit, and if you check, it's only 20 minutes play and already more than 100 profit. This is quite cool. Of course this is not then this will always work like that, of course not. Some tables are very difficult and it's better to even leave them and be happy for a break-even situation for some tables, but most of the tables are really generous and they provide nice results. So I would say thank you very much for watching this episode, and maybe click through the video if you don't want to watch that completely, and at the end you will see then how the fractals will end up, like very successful this time. Thank you again and see you next time. Bye bye.